तो नहीं है बट एक कहानी है. इट्स ट्रू स्टोरी और वो हिंदी और उर्दू में भी नहीं है, सो आई अपोलोजाइज. द नेम ऑफ द स्टोरी इज 11 AM. So please, I hope you listen to it, and it's something very close to my heart, something that I've experienced. On a Saturday morning at 11 AM, my phone starts to buzz. And I let it. Because why would I answer it? I know it's my mom. She's gonna ask me all those same questions. Have you had enough water today? Have you eaten today? Did you get the dry fruits I asked you to get? And I know for the most part the answer is no. And so I don't pick up the call. But that day I felt something off. I felt that I should have picked up the call. 30 seconds later, the phone starts to ring again, and this time I kick my anxiety into the curb and I pick up the call on the third ring. And before she could say anything, I was like, हाँ माँ, ड्राई फ्रूट्स ले लिए हैं, खाना खा लिया है, I'm all okay, आप बताओ कैसे हो? To which she replied in a rather unsettling tone, and she said, बेटा, I told you that your brother is not doing well, उसकी तबीयत खराब है, and आज डॉक्टर्स ने उसे एडमिट कर लिया है. I jumped out of my bed. I was in despair. I was so angry at everything. I was so upset. And I asked her repeatedly, should I come back home? Should I come back home? And she said, तुम चिंता मत करो, हम यहाँ पर हैं. We will take care of him. And to which I was so shocked. Chinta mat karo, I am his elder sister. It's inevitable for me to worry about him. I don't know how else to react. She cuts the call. And then an hour later, I decide to move on because I am a Gen Z and I have a distraction for everything. And I know even after this event, most of us will forget this after an hour or so. And so I find a distraction. I move on with the hope that he'll get okay. Sunday morning comes around and at 11 AM, my phone starts ringing. And this time, I have a high hope that he's getting better. My mom picks up the call and she says that tension ki baat nahi hai, he's getting better and he will be discharged soon. You know, that's the thing about hope. Even a sliver of it makes us go wild. 99% of our lives is filled with pain, angst. So many people here came with heartbroken poetry, but only 1% we need to live our lives to survive. And so I made my plans for the evening. Monday morning comes around and it is the kind of morning where, I have taken shower on time. My phone is buzzing with good Bollywood music and I'm ready to start my day. I sit on my table, open my laptop, play a movie, and as soon as I sit to eat my breakfast, it's 11 AM again. This time I didn't get a call. At 11:20, I got a WhatsApp text message, a WhatsApp picture with my brother's photo in it, and he had a food pipe attached to his face. My entire body got so numb. I did not have the courage to pick up the phone and call my mother. And so I sent her the voice note that by tonight I'll be home because I need to do what's right. I start packing my bag in haste. My mother did not call me because I know that even in the another corner of this country, she's also crying and trying to gather herself. In the evening, when I'm about to leave for my hometown, she calls me and says that there is no need for you to come back home. I said, what happened and why are you crying so loudly? To which she said, the doctors here are helpless and your brother needs to be put on a ventilator. And so you don't come, we need to come to Delhi via an ambulance. And I am, at this point, she said 2 lines which I had no idea what it meant at the moment because I knew in subtext, I have seen my grandmother say it, but I had no idea how to do it. She said, बेटा, तू प्रे कर. तू घर की कन्या है और तेरी बात भगवान जी सुनेंगे. To which my response was absolute silence because I had no idea how to pray. Every step of my life, I have questioned the existence of God, and now I am asked to pray. And she said, "You're the elder sister. If you will pray, God will listen to you. तेरी बात भगवान मानेंगे. तू करके तो देख." And I had no response. And I did not pray because I couldn't pray. I did not know how to pray. Next morning, I rushed to the hospital. Every step I was taking towards the ICU ward, I just could feel the ground moving beneath my feet. The guard told me not to enter because I'm not his mom or his father, and in ICU ward no one can just enter. I spoke to the doctor and the doctor said, as long as your brother is on ventilator, we consider it a danger zone, and so we will try our best, but you pray again. I don't know how to pray, what it is to pray. I entered the ICU ward somehow, sneaking in so that nobody sees me, and there he was, with one pipe attached to his nose, another pipe attached to his mouth. His legs had steel shoes, and I saw him lying there unconscious. That's when I saw everything surrendering from my body, and that's when I realized what it is to pray. Next 20 days in that ICU ward, I have seen more life that I have seen in metropolitan city like Delhi. I have seen kids from 4 months old to 16-year-old like my brother coming in and out. Some kids challenged life and some couldn't make it through the day. And so 20 days passed by of me sitting beside that bed. 20 days later, I get a call from my dad at 11 a.m. that your brother is ready to be discharged. But he's not quite okay. He still needs some medication. We'll take him back home. That night, I slept peacefully in a long time in 20 days. Next morning rolled by at 11 a.m. My mother called me and asked me, "Have you eaten today?" Thank you very much.